What's going on, peeps and peepers? We're back with Classic 8. It's Jason, it's Tyler. They're facing off. I'm here with the one, the only, the Papa. Are you want me to say? Are you not gonna?
Den. I was waiting for the den. The drop.
Den.
Yeah, I'm here. Well, I was waiting for that den drop, and you didn't do it. It's like waiting for the beat to drop.
I was cueing you in. We're still working on the chemistry, guys. Yeah.
I gotta say though, I think our play-by-play is top tier, top notch.
I agree. If you're here for the baseball, we're here to talk about the plays. That's gonna be foul. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, Yoshi's or Boshi's starhead, I should say. I believe it's like three bounces, and then it doesn't matter where it goes before the baseline. It's like 1, 2, 3, boom.
Right.
At least that's what it seems like to be.
I think so. It's weird with when it's fair or when it's foul.
Because in real baseball, the ball has to reach the base in fair territory. It can't go out before. But this is very different. And
the
Jason,
city ball.
Yeah, and Jason's doing an accidental walk here, and
good lean.
Great eye by Tyler, and now this gives chemistry. This is probably the best park for Tyler because
we're leaning again.
Yeah. And because he has a lot of singles hitters that are going to paint these lines, and those barrels are going to come in, and then these foul and these star hits could go.
And it's
so
fair.
Good. Throw's coming in a second.
But we get the run across, and now we're going.
I thought he beat him. I thought he beat it out.
Chemistry.
Wow, I thought we beat it out, and he would have scored the run from King Boo.
Crazy sequence of events, putting that star hit to good use.
Yeah.
Fooling Jason in the outfield there and getting the run across.
Yeah, the good thing about the star, especially
that's one run on one hit with no home run. That's crazy.
That is
Two
crazy.
walks,
And the one hit we got thrown out at second base.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But the one thing about Tyler's team is that it's not star hungry, right? So it doesn't really matter how the stars come throughout the game. But because if he does have Daisy,
what a play!
Small stadium. A lot of barrels, and especially with the Daisy star in center field, if you try to go center field, those barrels will come into play.
Oh yeah.
And we have seen triples inside the Parkers, so
you could even bounce off the barrel into a homer. It's not unheard of with that Daisy or Peach star hit. So and good input, but we're just out of the range there. Nice single from Jason, and we've seen. Look, everyone, if you haven't seen it already, the game with the classic, Dennis versus Tyler, where he really showed what his team's capable of. This team is scary. And I'm really curious to see how this one goes. If he's still got that fire energy he had in him when we recorded that previously, and if he could get those King Boos to start just popping off again.
Yeah, it's really scary when Tyler doesn't chase the out. Oh, that ball's up in the air. Let's see if Boshi can get underneath it. We do. It's really scary when Tyler is locked in. I think Tyler would agree. Of the two people who weren't, well, I guess Tyler was in the original New Paltz Club for season 3. I believe so. He was there. I think Tyler and I have probably played more games against each other than maybe anyone else outside of Andrew Nick. Because the first 2-3 seasons, first 2-3 years, we played all the time. Yes, Tyler used to spar me off camera all the time. And it's very scary because early on when you can tell a player is locked in, it's scary. But on top of it, when Tyler is locked in, because he does not chase outside pitches, when he's not chasing those outside pitches, and you have these really good characters that you have to then throw inside because they're not chasing, and he adjusts like he does with King Boo or Daisy, it's rough and tough sledding.
When they're not chasing it, as a pitcher, you're like, what do I do? Like you feel, and that's a perfect, but we're pulling, unfortunately.
That was so late that barrel came in.
Yeah.
I was so sure it wasn't.
Yeah.
It's just saying hello. And let's see if.
King Boo is such a polarizing fielder because he makes plays that, only sometimes he can make and match because of that super jump.
Yeah.
But then there's plays that just go right by him.
Yeah.
And you go, anyone else would have got that ball, like even a Toadsworth or a character with sliding catch.
I don't know if it's true, but I want to say I've heard before that his hitbox is actually the same size as Boo's. Which just shows he does have a smaller hitbox than it looks like.
Yeah.
Which is why he doesn't make some of those plays sometimes, and he's got a terrible dive, which is why a lot of those go right past him.
I think the biggest eye-opening stat that came out when Rio became what it is was that Toaded is huge. Yeah, that makes no sense. It makes why? I don't know.
And PD is small, right?
Oh my gosh, get to it, Daisy!
Wow.
Get to it, Daisy! Wow, what a play! And that speed and you know coming into play right there, being able to run to it, and this field slowing the ball down just a little bit to be able to not be able to leg it out. And we're
Yeah, a little bit too good contact there with the sliding catch infield. You just getting out of here. And
that ball is gone.
Absolutely nuked. Perfect. Just what we've seen from Tyler so far, he's good at timing it. He's good at getting the good contact. And it's not the last we're going to see of that this game.
Yeah.
Knock on wood, but
yeah.
I mean, he's been locked in with them.
And I think this is a fair thing to say. On our channel, there has been maybe one other member who's been as good, or less than, or maybe a little bit better. I don't know. Tyler, I think I would agree. Peacock Slayer, the one and only Peacock Slayer, who helped make and did make Rio insane with KB. And I didn't think we were ever going to see another person master the character, and it's Tyler. He is so good with King Boo.
So good.
He owns him almost every classic, and usually he goes to Peach's Gardens. But with these stadium choices, random, and we're seeing him paint these smaller fields, and he's locked in.
You could see Jason surprised that one because it looked like a great pitch. He pulled it outside, back, inside, and he thought he was going to fool him with it, but he reacted and he swung accordingly.
Yeah, and he's laying off the outside pitch, and he's also walked into 2 pitches too, and then the other 2 in home runs. So we're
not getting the dive there. I think he might have pressed R there when he didn't have to, when it switched him off. That's tough.
Yeah, Tyler is locked in right now, and it is scary. We're perfecting.
He's great with the daisies too.
And that's the thing that you have to look at with these teams, not just classic teams, with these teams, and is that they were formed for players that we're good with.
Yeah,
our comfort.
We had the choice to use the money how we want. We had $30, and we're seeing people playing to their strengths, and some people maybe wishing that they went a different route. Like, look, Andrew's team definitely played to his strengths. Oh, and that's a great lean. Because he loves those toads, he loves Toadsworth, but we're seeing that that's kind of hurting him in the field. Those guys are slow. They're not being able to beat out double play balls, things like that. So far, based on the first time we've done this Moneyball, which I love, I think it's a super cool format. We hope you guys love it too. Tyler seems to have really drafted a team that suits his play style and what he's comfortable with.
Yeah, no, and I think that's what makes the classics. Oh! I thought we actually had the dive there, but
yeah.
Yeah, I honestly, with no outs, I go for it too. Run on first base, no outs, or an out, it's because you want those star chances as a pitcher.
That's a leadoff triple, and that's a great slap. It's scary when you have Walu with just the guy on third because he is prone to those double plays to the third baseman, but great timing from Jason there, and that's going to be his first run of the ball game.
Yeah, and if you guys have ever really played this game too much, you might be asking, well, doesn't every character have double play tendencies? Well, with Waluigi, you want to push the ball down that third base line, and with the runner on third base, it is much easier to double play.
Definitely.
So
Walu, low trage character, I believe, and the ball goes nowhere if your timing is early. So you really just want to get that push to the left field and try and time it so that it's between the shortstop and the third baseman.
Yeah. And the good thing about characters that do push is that it gives you more opportunity to react.
Yeah.
Because you're swinging later.
We're charging the pen.
Yeah, and
that's going to be a Boshi, a bobble, but we're right underneath it. Nice play. Yep. Boshi difference in the outfield there.
Yeah, that's a Boshi exclusive because even if it was a bobble, we still got underneath it. No other character even gets to that ball with the 9-speed plus the tongue. Star chance here, Daisy up, Tyler in the lead, 3-1, and I believe this is the bottom part of the lineup. It's hard to tell when we have so many Daisies, but that Peach I think is at the bottom. Peach is 9.
Peach is the 9 hitter.
Cool.
She does not have as good a slap as Daisy. I don't know the stats behind it, but I just know that it's worse.
Yeah, I think it's low push and a shorter bat, I believe.
And we're seeing it there. That's 2 star chances going to Jason.
Yeah, you always want the star chances as a pitcher because you're slightly favored.
But that's a nice slap. That should get down. Ooh, I mean, not worth the risk with 2 outs, but potentially doable. We're seeing that you could dive earlier for dive walls with character with the sliding catch and get there, but maybe you should have went for it because now you have to deal with these KBs. But he low trages. Wario's gonna dive and get that catch. that's the difference having a guy with sliding catch in the infield. Particularly Wario sliding catch is better than most. So.
Yeah. And Jason has been locked in with these Marios
all
season.
That looks like it's going to be 3. Oh, we're holding it too because we got the quick throw with the chem, so I don't hate that.
Never want to make the first out at a second or third base. And Jason knowing that rule, and we have not our captain. Oh, we don't have captain.
We don't have
Captain
Captain
Diddy,
Mario,
Captain
which
Diddy.
I don't know how I feel about, but honestly, if he doesn't charge here, he's the biggest coward in the world.
The one thing I like about Diddy Kong is that he doesn't double play with the star.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's almost like a guaranteed sack fly.
You don't have to think about it. Like
Yeah.
that's why I like DK Star so much, because it gives me the comfort to I don't have to worry about potentially ruining my entire inning.
100%. It's kind of low risk, low reward compared to high risk, high reward with someone like Birdo.
And that's why I love the Falcon Pop characters when they first came in. That should get caught.
Yeah.
Great catch. Oh, throw comes in.
And we're gonna tag up and we're gonna tie this ball game up. Some small ball, some slapping with Mario, sack fly, and we're able to tie up this game. Going into it, Tyler gonna have the King Boos up, but we still have an inning going for Jason, and he's got the perfect steal, but he's still gonna be caught. We have a very good catcher in King Boo with a strong arm, gonna be able to gun him. Got that smash throw.
You know what would have been a really cool thing? I don't know why Mario slides with his feet. You know, some like Daisy slides with her hands. I think Daisy slides with her hands out. I think Mario slides with his feet. Mario seems like a hand slide at second base type of guy.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was
thinking of talking about catching, but you're talking about in the base.
In the base pass. I was a feet slider as a kid. I was a heavy guy, so anytime I landed, like, face down, always subjective to hurt myself.
I was more of a Wario slider where I didn't slide and I just kind of teleported sideways. That was kind of my deal.
Did you play baseball as a kid?
The year that we started pitching and we weren't doing T-ball anymore. Sorry, the year that we started having kids pitch to each other, which I think I've said on a video a long time ago.
Okay.
The ball hit me so much that I was like, I'm over this.
Yeah.
This is not my thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I played baseball my entire life. Played college baseball when I was my first year in college. Pitched, and I was throwing really hard when I was a kid. I played for a town team in this area. And I think I was like 7 when it was like the kids would pitch like 6 times, and then the coaches would come in. I had to have been, I know at 12, I think I got clocked at like 75 miles an hour. But then when I was 18, I was only throwing like 84. So I wasn't throwing that much harder from 18 to 12. But when I was a kid, I threw really hard.
You peaked early.
Peaked really early, yeah. I also didn't start growing until, I always grew. You always grow. But I think it was like 5'6" or 5'5" at 18. And then at 23, it was 5'8", 5'9". So, but now I throw like 87, 88. I was pitching, I was 23. I threw 87, 88. But
that's crazy.
But I just remember one kid did not want to get into the batter's box. Because I had to have been throwing like at 7, like maybe like 40, 38, 40, which is much harder than like something a lot.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, there's a big difference. I mean, and it's crazy. I think that these guys in MLB stare down 105-mile-per-hour balls sometimes.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
But yeah, with baseball for me, I was never really a big baseball guy, but I freaking love baseball video games. I love the chess match between the pitcher and the batter. I used to love playing the show. I used to love playing the bigs when I was younger. Let us know your favorite baseball game other than Mario Baseball in the comments. I'm curious to hear what kind of games people played when they were growing up.
Listen, I will say I love this game very, very much. I think it's the most competitive game, but my favorite baseball game of all time is MVP Baseball 2005. The soundtrack alone is phenomenal. For those that know, John Dowd, who was a clone of Barry Bonds because Barry Bonds wasn't allowed to be put into the game.
Didn't give them his likeness.
They did not, no. And we're pushing, such great timing from Tyler. But MVP Baseball 2005 was my absolute favorite. I also loved Triple Play 2001. I think Mike Piazza was on the cover, and there was a cheat. If you go left, right, 6 times in a row, it gave you a super team.
Oh, man.
So for those that know, those are my 2 favorite baseball games, besides this game, of course. And that ball's up in the air. Let's see if a barrel's going to come.
Right
no
up
barrel.
the middle.
Yeah.
And we're back into the Mario part of the lineup. We've seen Jason have a lot of success. He's really good with his flat, man.
Yeah,
good that he doesn't make him his captain.
Yeah, the thing is, too, is that this was a character that when Jason first started,
Oh!
slow wind-up, it should have made him...
Yeah.
The thing with this game is that when Jason first started playing, he liked pitching against Mario so much. And didn't really own him. So he would just not pick him because he loved pitching against him. But now Jason is so good with the bat, and it's a righty on righty. It makes it a little bit more harder to milk that outside corner.
Definitely.
And let's see how Jason wants to navigate. And
King and Boo, we're going to be doubled up here. Wow.
What a play.
It was a good slap, but just a great input by Tyler. And
that's what we love King Boo for, because that arm, too. That arm had the ability to get him out at second base, where maybe like a Walu.
Even Walu with Kem, I don't know, he makes that play. I mean, he had two there. But that's great. Look, this is perfect. He's starting with the top of his lineup. Boshi into the KBs, and that's just a little early and maybe not enough great contact, so that's going to be caught. But we have ringers, okay? Like, we really want to get something going this inning, though, because it's getting into crunch time.
Yeah, and odds are they will get up again no matter what.
Yeah.
But this is a great spot that Tyler's in, because we do have stars as well. 1-2 count here. He lined it up. He's lined it up a bunch. 2-2 count. Boshi on first base, 1 out, top of the 7. Tie game. 3-3. 3-2. And that ball stop. Protecting.
Fights it off.
Protecting.
Really good. Now, will he throw the fourth ball?
We'll see. 3-2.
And he's hopping for the banana. Oh! Wow. Really great hit from Tyler. He's locked in.
He is locked in.
Oh, my God.
That is... Jason taking a step back, being like, I'm just a normal guy. I don't know what to think about. 0-2 count. 2 outs, and we're stealing. Love the steal.
We just realized that Baby Luigi's a catch.
Are we
going for a run? Okay, yeah, no. We're just testing the water. He said, I'm joking.
I'm just joking. I'm joking. Now the base is open. I'm curious how aggressive. I like it.
I like it.
The only thing is we do have wall jumpers on all sides of the field.
Right.
Very different from normal games.
Oh, and that's low trage. Oh, that's unfortunate. Even
3-3.
If it was high trage, it might not have gone far enough. It wasn't the greatest.
It just doesn't feel good. It just doesn't feel good when it goes low.
Yeah, you're hoping for a low trage single there. That would have been nice, but gets behind in the count early. Let's see.
0-2 count.
Good eye.
Especially with these like shorter bat characters. Oh, and King Boo's gonna run away from it. Yeah. Here's a character that can double play. The outs at first. He goes the short way first. I think Luigi would have beat that out anyway. 8 speed.
The
quick throw, yeah. That's the only thing that would have mattered. But we have...
Oh, here he comes. Yeah. The banana ball.
Yeah, if it lands, it's good.
The boomerang ball.
Yeah. Whatever. It's 1-1 count.
Oh, the hard inside. And now we're starless. Can he actually get a slap? That's Walu Jr. right there. Wow. Getting to first.
And Jason
shouldn't be using these stars for being real. Oh my God!
Jason has 2 strike hitting down packed,
and that's. Oh, you're kidding me! No, not the stadium. Oh my God, that was just a horrible. I mean, it was a good sack hit, but that barrel just decided like at the worst time, so late. I'm gonna go right where the drop spot is.
Yeah. The good thing is that it's first and second. You know, you have double play opportunity. If these runs don't score, we're okay.
Yeah.
Because I think that would have scored anyway.
Is he gonna tech again?
We'll see what he wants to do.
Chemistry does not affect tech, I believe.
His foot was over the inside part of that bat.
Oh, and that's just a beautiful.
And we're diving and not getting the jump.
Wow. Okay, but we still have double play potential here.
We do.
But I'm expecting a charge.
Yeah, you're expecting
a
charge.
With double chem in this stadium, this thing could be absolutely destroyed.
That ball's up.
And
that's high. It is far. It is going to be
gonna land. Oh, but we didn't
he's
think
not
it was
running.
gonna land.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Only one run. I mean, it could have been a lot worse.
5-3. Bases loaded. 1 out.
That could have cleared the bases. I mean, we're pretty fortunate. But now we have triple chem.
Yeah,
so
triple chem.
Maybe it was on purpose.
Yeah. Let's see. 0-1 count, 1 out. Jason is again. Jason has been so good with 2 strikes. I feel like with him, he just does not give in.
Oh,
he does not give in.
My God.
He does not give in. That is high. That is far. It is gone. Nita Pinta. Santa Maria. That is a triple chemmed Grand slam.
He went
pulled
all the way out and yanked that one just inside the foul pole. Absolutely destroyed. That would have been a home run almost anywhere. Garden that might go out. I mean, that thing was right down the line.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Super impressive to see a person just have 2 strikes and just not be afraid. Line it up.
Yeah.
Protect the plate. It's super impressive.
And that might have been a ball. He really went out there and got that one.
Yeah,
it
didn't look like a strike. But, Jason is just, he's him.
That's a tip your cap moment for sure.
Yeah.
And now Jason in full control of this ball game.
Yeah. And, Tyler's pitching great. Great. And, Jason is saying, I know this game. I know these characters.
Yeah.
And, when you have a player that well and that in tune with the characters that they have on their team, it feels like it's unstoppable.
Definitely. Even with the quick throw, he's getting hit by the barrels. I mean, I don't understand, man.
Oh my gosh!
He's not getting King Boo there.
Yeah.
If Baby Luigi gets on here, man. Oh.
Madge makes that, I think. He doesn't think so. Let us know. Does Madge make that? What a good
wow!
from
What
Baby
a
Luigi.
slap!
Yeah.
Remember before this insane inning when the members were on screen?
Yeah, they were on. They were definitely on screen. And Jason's definitely going to swing to that star. Oh, no!
Stop, dude. He's just never getting the character that he wants.
Yeah. He's going to do it.
A tech walk-off grand slam would be crazy, but it looks like it's just going to stay in the park. Scary moment. But he manages to end the inning, stop the bleeding. And look, we've seen Tyler do fantastic things this classic. This game is far from over.
Yeah, he's came back 6 runs in 1 inning against me from a 10-4 deficit,
Yep.
10-10. We have 2 innings left to do it. We have 2 stars. We just got to get on here and have a nice dinky-dong home run.
But we're seeing, I mean, Jason, probably known as the best pitcher in Dinger City.
Yep.
And we're seeing it come through here. He got the pitcher he wanted. He likes Diddy. And he's really putting in work on the mound against an offense that's been really hard to stop so far this classic.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be scary to see how much better we get with these teams because throughout classics you always tinker your lineup. You start. You're tinkering what you're fielding, but the thing is, we have so many duplicate characters. I feel like there's really only so much we can do with our lineups and stuff. So I think it's just going to be a matter of how comfortable we get with these bats.
Yeah.
And I think the one thing is with the team that I wanted to build this year, and I wanted a team that I really feel like the characters that I have are kind of underrepresented. A lot of people think Baby Mario is like bottom of the tier list, right? I love Baby Mario. I think he's a free 7-speed stealer, wall jumper. Boomerang Bro, everyone goes, oh, you don't have to, he's the 2nd best bro, the 3rd best bro, but he had no versatility. Star, right? Raffy to me, I think is a great popper. So that's a team that I'm happy to be rocking with. And you're rocking with the Wario Wallies. Not many people besides you and Jason really are representing that team, and that has pushed home run gone.
My God.
Wow. Chemistry again, small field, and a team that has, I guess, like pseudo heavies with Wario.
Yeah.
This is a field that's really, really paying dividends.
Definitely. And that's just great timing right down the line. Yep. Going the opposite direction that time. He was undercharged there. It didn't matter. He had the chem, small ballpark.
Yep.
And maybe he might just put it away this inning. He might not even give Tyler the chance.
Yeah, no, and he's winning a star chance too on top of it. Chemistry with Mario, but he's just so locked in. Righty on righty. It's impressive to see. It's scary.
Oh, and that's going to land too. Wow. Oh, my God.
If that had hit, that would have ended it.
Oh, that would have ended the game if that barrel hit. And he's just like I thought he might charge because it's like fun. But he's just locked in, always pushing it perfectly. And Baby Luigi just might end this one, but he's not going to.
I thought he was going to let it drop for a second.
Yeah.
And we have Diddy here. Diddy could land it with the star. He's using the star, and that's going to get caught.
Nice
play,
dive.
Tyler.
And we got at least one more inning of baseball for you folks. 23 hits to 8. It's been a bit of a beatdown so far.
Jason really just locked in,
Yeah.
and especially with 2 strikes, Jason doesn't make a lot of bad contact.
Right.
He either swings through it, he doesn't give you the out. Right,
And he's yet to lose on the season yet, so he's looking like someone that's really scary going forward in the Classic.
And
assuming that this score holds up.
That's a great hit from Peach. Into our captain character, you have stars to use. I imagine you use it. He is.
Oh, that's nice
Crushed,
contact, though. Yeah.
It's the second time he's pushed it. He's made great contact, and that's the thing with Yoshi or Boshi. You get punished.
Yeah, definitely. This infield, outside of other Yoshis and Birdos, maybe is designed to stop those eggs, and that's going to be the ball game, folks. Great stuff to Jason. Okay. Thank you so much for watching.
And Dinger City out.
Peace.